going on? It's your boy Damien Dupee, your #1 off-market land specialist, hyper-focused on infill lots, coming to you with some more epic wild content. If you're new to my channel, first of all, I want to welcome you. Welcome. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. If you find anything valuable from my content, please don't hesitate to drop a comment, and I'll be sure to get back at you ASAP. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to leverage your land business. Couple announcements before I get into this topic today. If you're local to the Charlotte market and you want to come to a live meetup, I am hosting a meetup once a month. You can find it. The link is in the description. It's on meetup.com. Every month, we're meeting at 1213 West Moorhead Avenue, Charlotte, North Carolina. You don't want to miss it. Have little small snacks, little drinks, no turn up, but a little drinks, beverages, just in case you come hungry. But if you need some epic wild content and you need a course, yours truly will be coming out with a course, my entire framework on how my business is pretty much automated, on how I work when I want to work, do what I want to do, and it's a beautiful thing. So yours truly will be coming out with a course January 1st, Lord's willing, 2022. It will be $997. My intention is to over deliver and to give you a $10,000 product, and I mean that. If I told you how many times I had to reshoot this thing and I got it beta tested by, the greatest minds in the nation, and they said, nah, man, it's good, but it can be great. So I'm working on that for y'all. I'm very, very excited about that. So I just want to give you guys a heads up that yours truly will be coming to the marketplace with some epic wild content on how to leverage your land business. And so without further ado, today I'm going to be talking about how to leverage your land business. And today I'm really talking about relationships. And a lot of people ask me, how do you find builders? How do you find this? How do you find that? Believe it or not, my greatest relationships came through referrals, okay? So what that means is I was able to add value to someone, or someone thought highly enough of me in order to introduce me to someone else, okay? So long story short, what I'm talking about today is this relationship that I got, how I was able to leverage it, how it's a win-win for both parties, and hopefully you can tap into this and begin to serve in such a capacity where people want to refer you to other people. Very, very important. Hear me out. I'm going to say this again. You need to be operating in such a capacity, okay, where people want to refer you to other people that can catapult your business to the next level. I'm a firm believer of one relationship can change your whole life. Time and time again, I've been connected with people, and just having access to them, just being in the inner circle has really changed my life. So without further ado, I'm going to try to get this person on the phone. I kind of gave him a heads up. His name is Mr. Vernon, 77 years old. I'm going to give you the backdrop on how the story began. So basically, Mr. Vernon has developed probably, 40, 50 subdivisions, put in road curb gutters. He's built houses. He's had maybe 90, 100 duplexes. He lost everything in the reception, lost over $2 million in cash. And long story short, he bounced back. But he bounced back in a different way. And basically what he did was he connected with a colleague that he used to work with, and they used to basically work for a national builder company. And basically that guy that he connected with now builds new construction residential lots on spot lots, okay? Spot lots is basically infill lots or vacant land that sits inside of a neighborhood. That's all a spot lot is, nothing fancy about it. It's just a vacant lot that sits inside usually a neighborhood, okay? So Mr. Vernon has a niche, okay? Mr. Vernon has a niche. He's doing over $1 million a year in this niche at 77 years old. Hear me out. He works by himself. He just started partnering with me, and it has been very, very good. I've been learning a lot. It's just been great. So basically, what Mr. Vernon does is he has a builder that what he does is prepare building pads for. So he's responsible for clearing, grading, and perking the lot to make sure it can be suitable for a septic system, which is a sewer system. And Mr. Vernon installs the septic system on the lot. Okay, so let me break that down because I know I talk a little fast. And a lot of people are like, huh? What? I got you. So what Mr. Vernon does is he go and find spot lots all in the North Carolina. I'll tell you a couple spots. Shelby, North Carolina, Statesville, North Carolina, Lancaster, South Carolina. He put these lots under contract. If the lot has water and sewer, all he has to do is clear, grade it, and basically just flip it to the builder. And between me and you, he bopping the lots off between $38,000 to $40,000. Okay, sometimes he get these lots for $10,000, $12,000. Put $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in it. Each lot is a case by case. The whole point I'm trying to drive to you is that this relationship has added an extra income stream to my business, and not only that, it allows me to do what I do best, and that's find off-market land deals. So I'm gonna try to get Mr. Vernon on the phone for us. I just got off the phone with him, kind of gave him a heads up, and try to call him and see if we can talk shop. Hey, Mr. Vernon, this is Damien Dupee. I got you. You busy?
I am. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm
still here in the permit office.
Yeah. All right, he's still in the permit office, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to try to ring you back in 15, Mr. Vernon.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
All right, so I'm going to give you a little bit more on the scoop. Basically, what me and Mr. Vernon got, we have within the last 30 days, we have approximately 12 to 16 lots under contract. And the performer Mr. Vernon did, basically, he says we're going to make, of course, let me tell you how the business is structured. So I find a lot. Mr. Vernon verifies that the lot is buildable. He goes, drives, and sees every lot. I went with him to the first 10, 11, 12 lots. Actually, I want to go see every last lot we have under contract. Every last lot we have under contract, I want to go see. And I wanted to see it because I need to know what good soils look like, okay? So again, how to leverage your land business is basically tapping into people with experience and wisdom and who's able to pass that down to you by giving you hands-on training. But of course, I'm bringing value to Mr. Vernon, okay? I'm bringing off-market opportunities, and I'm bringing things that he would never see unless he will find it himself, okay? So basically, I'm not saying this to brag or boast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying this just to let y'all know what's possible. So basically, me and Mr. Vernon, we did pro formas on the lots that we got, and we basically know what we got to put into them, how much it's going to cost us to clear and grade them. We have factored in the perk test. Basically, what that means is just to check the soil to make sure it can handle a septic system. After we factor in all the costs, we have approximately $140,000 built in equity that we'll split 50-50. Okay, so that's, I'm saying this to show you that this relationship just added $70,000 extra to what I'm already doing, which is basically wholesaling, buying low, selling high. Okay, so again, you may say, Damien, how do you put yourself in this position? How do I start? What do I do to be able to connect with these type of people? One, you want to, in your market, you want to basically research who in your market is basically doing a lion's share of the deals. And when I say the lion's share of the deals, I mean in respects to the smaller builders, the mom and pops, the little guys. You do not want to work with no one. I mean, you could work with someone, but very likely that you're going to be able to earn the business of someone who's building subdivisions. It's just very unlikely. So you may say, How do I do that though, Damien? I understand what you're saying. How do I do that? And basically how you do that is you want to look for sold comps in the area that you want to target. And you can reverse engineer the process by either looking up that person's mailing address on PropStream and looking at linked properties. And you typically want someone that owns probably 30 or less properties. That is probably your ideal candidate. Someone who owns 30 or when I say properties, I mean vacant lots. So one, find an area that you want to hunt in. If you do not know where to hunt at, I welcome each and every one of you to hunt in North Carolina. This is my bread and butter. This is where I hunt. This is where I eat. And this is where I like it. I have relationships here, and it's a beautiful thing. So one, if you don't have an area, come to North Carolina. The link is in the description. If you need to see, what cities, everything is in the description. It's called Hunting Criteria. That way you can see the cities that I'm targeting in. Two, you want to go on PropStream and you want to put in an address that's sold in that city or state, and you want to basically target corporate individuals. So basically, you can just go on Zillow, put Kannapolis, North Carolina, sold 50,000 and under. You find a property from there, and then basically what you would do is basically put that property address inside a PropStream, and then make sure that it's a corporate, meaning it's a business, it's an entity, it's an LLC. You got to make sure that. That's very, very important. You want to do business. B2B is the way to be, okay? B2B, business to business, is the way to be. I love doing business to business. It's very straightforward. And you want to look up people who bought properties in that area. And basically you want to go down and you want to form a list and you want to see linked properties. And you want to skip trace everybody that owns 30 properties or less. And this is what you want to do. You want to get them on the phone and you want to say, I'm going to just say for me, this is Damien with FlippingLand Solutions. I specialize in finding off-market vacant lots. And I want to know, do you have an appetite for buying any more infill lots in this area? More than likely, most people are going to be open. They're going to say, sure, what do you got? So you just want to tell them, hey, sir, I appreciate that. I have a tailor-made business. And basically my business is built around around your criteria on what you're looking for. So basically what I would need from you is when you get a second, is there any way you can shoot me your criteria in regards to the minimum lot square footage, maybe specific zip codes you're hunting in, each and every city and state that you're hunting in, and also your capacity, approximately how many lots are you looking to get the month. And last but not least, I would need to know whether you're taking these lots down cash or are you financing them all in one package. All right, very, very important. If they are financing them, run. Hit me out. If they say, yeah, I run it through a construction loan, you don't want to deal with those people. Because if their line get frozen, you're going to be frozen right along with them. You heard me. So, again, that's what you want to say to these people. And then, once you formulate this list, you want to start finding opportunities. Listen, don't go in too quick. This is what people go wrong at. Hey, can I come and meet you? Can I come in? No! Don't do that. Bring them value first. Bring them an opportunity. And let me tell you a secret nugget. Let me tell you the golden goose. Make sure you discount a property in a way that they know that you gave them a good deal. You may say, man, I can't do that. I got kids. You can't afford not to do that, people. You can't. It's better to give than receive. Listen, if you give sparingly, you're going to reap sparingly. But if you give bountifully, you're going to reap bountifully. So you can't afford not to discount a property so that they'll know that, hey, listen, I know I can sell this for $25, sir, but I really want to earn your business. And I'm willing to discount this property at $19,999 just to build this relationship with you. Okay? More than likely, if you're dealing with somebody who's the real deal, the real McCoy, they're going to appreciate that. They're going to appreciate that. And what you want to do is don't stop there. keep flooding them with opportunities. That's why I preach you don't need a biggest buyers list. A lot of people, I have a lot of people on my buyers list, a couple hundred people. Out of them couple hundred people, only like 0.0001% of them are active in the market, unfortunately. So the myth that people, hear, pull a buyers list, yeah, that's cool, but you want to develop relationships. You want to have a relational business opposed to a transactional business, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very important. If you're trying to get in the game and you don't know, hey, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Take your time and build relationships with people. How? I just told you how. Go to find an area, go to PropStream, skip trace them builders, and get them all on the horn. You're going to have to go through 30 people. Hopefully you don't have to go through that many, but you're going to have to go through 30 people before you find 3 of quality. It's a numbers game, but you got to put in work. You have to be very, very intentional about adding value to people. That's, I know that the reason why I have accumulated somewhat of a success is because I, one, bring opportunities that are discounted, okay? And not only that is that I continue to deliver opportunities. I'm overwhelming them with opportunities, okay? And that's what you want to do. You want to overwhelm them with opportunities, okay? I'm going to try Mr. Vernon one more time, y'all. Hopefully Mr. Vernon done freed up. He probably ain't freed up. He's still on inspection office. I let him ride out. But I basically want to get him on the phone to get his take. 77-year-old man, still out here. Man, he works hard as a brick. I mean, your boy be hustling. He be grinding. So the moral of the story is, people, hear me out. To leverage your business, you have to first be a servant. You have to have a servitude attitude, a servitude mindset, an abundant mindset. You can't be just trying to take. One thing you don't want to do is put stuff out in a marketplace that's overpriced. Meaning, that you got the property for 25, the comp is 20, and you're trying to sell it for 30. Don't be that guy or gal. Don't be that person. Warning. You're going to spin your wheels and waste your time. Okay? Don't do that. Listen to your boy. Don't do that. So, again, I hope someone got something from this short video on, how to leverage your land business. And, it's a saying that says, he left the 99 for the 1. Focus on the 1. Focus on adding value to 1. Don't worry about the 99 right now. Don't worry about them. Focus on the 1. How can I be intentional? How can I bless? And how can I look out for the cookout? One of my favorite sayings. Look out for the cookout. You understand? So thank you for tuning in to We Are Land Specialists. If you want to get connected, I do have a free Facebook group, We Are Land Specialists. Last but not least, I do have a free course on Udemy. It's called Off Market Land Specialist. The link is in the description. And also, I would be remiss if I wouldn't say this. I am open to JVs in North Carolina only. I'm sorry I didn't put that out there. The grace for me is in North Carolina, people. Hear me out. Every time I try to go outside the wheelhouse, it's not a good fit. So the grace, if you want to partner with your boy, it has to be in North Carolina, preferably in the cities that I'm rocking in. All right, that's it. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. I do value you. I value your time. You can be listening to anybody else, okay? You can be talking to anybody else, but you choose to plug in and listen to your boy. And my whole goal is to add value to you in such a way that you're able to use this and not only change your life, but change the lives of others, okay? Because that's all it's about. It's about blessing to be a blessing. Blessed to be a blessing. All right, holla at your boy. I'm gone like the wind. See you when I see you.